What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Porch Swing Podcast, episode 3. We hope that you guys have enjoyed the first two. We are going to jump right into our sports segment. Stick around tonight because we have some awesome entertainment. Here we go.
Welcome to the sports section of the pod. Here every week, sports are such a big thing for us, so we each got topics this week. Mine covers the regression of the Kansas City Chiefs. Huge disappointment for this franchise this year. 5-5, a surprising 5-5 with the way that they have played at this point. And the big topic of that has to be the fear factor is no longer there when you face the Kansas City Chiefs. Teams aren't scared late in games. They're not worrying about Mahomes having the ball late. Oh, there's got to be time on the clock. You have the NFL literally changing rules because of what Kansas City did to Buffalo a few years ago in the playoffs, thinking it wasn't fair that the Chiefs walked them off like they had done so many other teams in the dynasty that they created in the past couple of years. So here we are, like in the grand scope of the season, looking at that. And that's crazy to think about a team that's literally, been probably the most feared team in the NFL for the past 6-7 years, pretty much the entire time that Mahomes has been the quarterback. And the offense looks lackluster. The defense isn't getting after people like they have been. Chris Jones looks like he specifically has regressed. There's seems to be no effort on his end late in games. There was a clip earlier the year, towards the beginning of the year, where he just kind of stood around and let a touchdown happen, and they ended up losing that game. And you're
That was a Jaguars game.
I get, you've won the Super Bowls, you've done it, but the difference in being a competitive player in the league that makes people great is still striving for more and more greatness. I don't think if Tom Brady took the rest of his career off after he won his first 3 Super Bowls, probably wouldn't be in conversation for being the greatest football player of all time. Definitely the greatest quarterback of all time when it comes to statistics and hardware. But the big thing too, of course, with Kansas City, and everybody's seen it, everybody knows. The referees are not involved with Kansas City this year. They have finally stopped throwing these bullshit flags that they throw all the time. Anybody that would breathe hard on Mahomes, they'd be like, that's 65 yards. You're like, it's a 15-yard penalty. Not today, it's not. So we're seeing pretty much the playing field has been even across the board. They're getting calls that are clearly egregious, but they're also getting calls against. So here we find them in the middle ground, and people talk about the suspension of Rice, who, lucky that cat's got a job. He literally killed somebody with a car. That's crazy, and he's still playing in the league. Out just how middle of the road they really are when things don't go their way on the official side of the ball, it would seem. And now here we are looking at these guys, and you're like, yeah, we'll play them at any time. There's no fear. The Arrowhead isn't, oh God, we got to go play on Arrowhead. Nobody cares right now. Other NFL teams don't.
The two big things I take from that are, one, obviously, and I'll keep that part quick, is officiating. The officiating, I think maybe they had a year where they were great, but the officiating has kept them in so much in general.
So much.
The big thing though that you said is when you have that elite team, there's that fear factor, and it's not here. It's gone.
Non-existent this season.
I am a Colts fan. We play the Kansas City Chiefs next. The Colts. Let's go ahead and talk about that last 10 years, right? I'm not scared next week.
Yeah, I think they're just a little more inconsistent this year is the biggest thing. They're playing like to the level of their opponent rather than playing just up all the time, if that makes sense. Like they're playing down against bad teams and good against good teams instead of just playing good all the time. It's one of those things I've seen it a lot year in and year out for no reason, it seems. But yeah, I mean, the officiating thing, yeah, it is what it is. I do think they got the benefit of the calls a lot. Um, Officiating, I don't even want to delve into that because I could go on a rant for an hour about how bad officiating is, especially after watching the Steelers game this past Sunday. But
Stay tuned
that
next
is
week.
what it is. Huh?
Says stay tuned next week. We'll talk about officiating.
Yeah. That's a whole episode in and of itself. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're still going to be a team that's going to be, if they make a playoffs and they can get there, they're going to be a hard out regardless.
Which is crazy to think about that we're talking about after 10 weeks of football. If they even make the playoffs, they're not winning their division. They're not going to win the division. It's not going to happen.
The only way it could happen would be if the Broncos just have a monumental collapse, which they could.
They'd have to lose. They'd have to lose out.
Their offense
They would literally have to
horrible.
lose out.
Their offense is so bad. They are so carried by that defense. If their defense gets tired, I could see them collapsing. Because last year, Bo Nix could go win them a game. This year, he can't. He cannot go win them a game. It's all literally Benito, PS2, Hufunga, Greenlaw. It's those guys are winning them games.
Sip wanted to talk a little bit about Josh Allen tonight.
I mean, flopping or no flopping, 300 passing yards, 3 pass touchdowns, 3 rush touchdowns, 9 different receivers catching a ball. That's nothing to do with flopping. That's impressive stats right there.
Yeah, for sure. There's no discredit of his talent at his position and what he is able to do physically. There's none of that. Because we know what he can do, that's the issue I have with the flopping. You're 6'5", 240, brother. You're 6'5", 240.
He's like the opposite of me.
A defensive lineman touching the top of your helmet like this and you falling on the ground like you were struck by lightning is horseshit. Period.
He's like the opposite.
Period.
He's like the opposite human of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like that time you thought you were 6'5".
Nobody knows, dude. Nobody knows. So, all right. I say this. I want to give it a little preset, I guess. I actually was. I guess it's now in the past tense. I was a huge Jamar Chase fan. Like on the field, seems like a good dude. Spitting in another grown man's face or another human's face, I immediately don't care about you at all. And then it's been a few days since this has actually happened, and did he take ownership of it? No. Would that have helped? I think maybe a little bit. It's such a high level of disrespect to me that I don't know if you could dig out of that hole. And now he's trying to say if I was going to spit on him, it would have been in his face. It wouldn't land on his jersey or his feet. Like, brother, you spit at your intentions are to spit at another person. So, like, I hate to say it, and I don't really care what happened in the game. Dude, punch him in the face. I don't, like, that to me, yep, he was talking a lot of shit. You got punched in the face. That to me, I can accept that.
Absolutely.
I can accept that. Spitting in another dude's face, I have
instant disrespect.
Pretty much, man. There is really no bigger form of disrespect as far as person to person interaction like that than you can do by literally spitting in somebody's face.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you. I don't really care who does it or when it happens. It was an accident, anything like that. You accidentally gonna get your ass whooped then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You accidentally about to
You
catch
might be
that 9
6'5",
to
240.
5,
That may
baby.
be a tip to whoop your ass, but yeah, like I am definitely you gonna get everything I got at that point. That is crazy to just do person and the same thing that happened earlier in the season. I'm glad in this instance too that this is a superstar in the NFL and the league handled it just like they did in week 1. They set a precedent by like, hey, we don't tolerate this shit. It's not going to be a
You
thing.
can't. You can't.
You're suspended. No questions. Can't. There's no appeal. There's not. No.
That
You're
was
gone.
it. He's trying to appeal it. That's what it was.
Yeah. No.
Bitch.
Gone.
Bitch. Bitch me.
Yep.
Bitch
You're
me.
out. You're out for this next game. You did it. The same thing happened in
You're
the Eagles and
bitch.
Cowboys week 1.
You're lucky it's a game.
And-
What's that, Seth?
Dude, it's a big game for the Bengals too. Like they pretty much need to win now if they want any chance of playoffs. Like
I hope they lose every single game.
I hope Jamar
Yep.
Chase
The rest
never
of the year.
plays football again.
I mean, he'll play football. And see, it's a double-edged sword for Cody and I. Like, we're massive LSU fans, and we like the guy.
The whole hitting thing with Jamar, like Devin said, yeah, I liked Jamar, I really did, but not only spitting in somebody's face, then you're going to double down on it and lie about it as if you don't play the most televised sport in the world, possibly.
Caught an 8K.
There's
bro.
cameras
Not-
everywhere.
Not in the world, but
Well, you know what I mean.
We did.
yeah, in
We
America
did.
for sure.
That-
You play in the NFL, bro.
There's nothing you can do on the field, especially or even on the sidelines, that doesn't get videoed by somebody.
In
You're going to
8K.
get caught,
Bro, they're recording that in
Then-
higher definition than I can watch.
all
Yeah.
right?
and at 50 different angles.
Then
Yeah,
you're going
that
to
shit.
appeal
I
it.
mean, that shit into space, bro. We're gonna hear about this from aliens in like 75 years. They're gonna be like, "Hey, we saw this cat spit in this dude's face," and they're like, "Yep, we abducted
Then
him
you're
tonight." I'm like, "I get it.
I get it.
I get it."
Then you're going to appeal it, right? When you know you did it. By this point, you've seen the videos on, X or whatever. So you know they saw you do it. So you're still going to appeal it. But then you're going to quadruple down at that point and say, oh no, if I was going to spit at somebody, I'd spit in their face. Like,
That makes it
What
worse.
what are
Dude,
you
dude,
doing?
He's straight up. There's
What
no.
logic?
As a man, there's no. It's just bitch made.
There's no logic behind that to me. And kudos to Jalen Ramsey for keeping his cool like he did. That dude's got a horrible reputation in the league.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
justifiable, but he kept his cool. He didn't.
He's about that business. He is
is,
one of those cats
but he
that
kept
is
his cool,
100%.
and
I would
He's
say.
about that business.
I will say this is
because of
one
his
player.
reputation, he got ejected.
I'll say this one player lost all respect for me, and one player gained respect I didn't expect to give somebody.
Yeah,
I like
Coach-
Jalen
Coach-
Ramsey.
Same.
Coach
But
T
like
came out and
now,
said that, like what they interviewed him and like during his post game press conference, what he said was like perfect. It's very Mike Tomlin. If you've never heard any of his interviews, he's blunt. He just tells it like it is. And they asked him about it, and he said, "I have no message if someone spits in your face. Do what comes natural."
yeah, which
Yes,
is
sir.
beat that ass.
That's it. Yeah, it's on site. Jalen Ramsey, like I said, for a guy that's got a reputation like he does, that's why he got ejected, for one, and for two, for not retaliating in a way worse fashion than he was warranted.
Should have shot him.
I think. Whoa.
Jeez.
All right. But
Heard that was the most popular thing that was inside Halloween candy this year. Y'all be careful out
What's
there.
up?
They got Glocks in these Snicker bars this
What's up,
year.
bitch? Florida man.
Florida man. Hey, you played at Florida State, so that's funny that you
Oh
say
my
that.
god! All right. Cody had some trivia for us tonight. I don't know if you wanted to still hit that up or not. Well, I don't know.
Time
I
to
did.
shine, boys. Time to shine.
So this is a little bit
For
different.
you, bitch, I'm not about to shine.
But it,
Me
but
either.
it's you might, but it's along the same lines as with Jamar Chase. So this is via ranker. So this is, people vote on this. This isn't like statistical, whatever. This is opinion based. Who are the top 5 least liked NFL players or most hated NFL players
Of all time?
Richard Sherman.
right now, currently?
Oh, right
Currently.
now. Never mind.
Oh, right now? Oh, right now.
Jamar
Makes
Chase.
it a little bit harder, I guess.
Jamar Chase isn't up there yet. I'm sure he will be, but
For
This
sure.
this is last week. This is last week data.
Oh,
right.
Oh, Garrett.
This is just NFL
Miles
players?
Garrett.
Is,
not
is
Miles Garrett.
OBJ considered
Not-
current?
No, current.
No, he's
What?
he's
Is Tony
this
Gonzalez
is actually a really
considered?
good one. I've never even thought about this because I don't.
So most hated.
I figure it's got to be Mahomes. I figure Mahomes has
is
to be up
one,
there
Top-
because
He's
it's
3.
We're going
yeah.
top 5.
Josh Allen's probably up there.
Not yet.
Top 5.
Not yet. That's very
Current
surprising.
players, like hated current
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, like this is via ranker now. This is people's opinions make these go up and down. So this
Jalen
is
Hurts?
statistical. Not Jalen Hurts. Same division.
I'm gonna say Dak
Dak.
Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
People don't like
is
Dak.
5.
People don't
I
like
don't know
Dak.
why. Just because he's the quarterback of the Cowboys. I mean,
Probably so.
Probably
He's
not
cause,
really
hey,
all
hey,
good.
honestly, probably because that bitch got jumped in Pensacola.
15 years ago.
13 years.
All right. Are they
One of
all?
them's pretty
Wait,
obvious.
are they all
He's
quarterbacks?
not like all but one.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, it's always going to be a
Justin
quarterback.
Jefferson.
No.
Oh,
I like
somebody
JJ.
hates
I like
Justin
JJ.
Jefferson.
I like JJ. If I'm thinking of someone I don't
Mhm.
like, quarterback wise,
Number one is very obvious whenever you think about it.
And
He's
it's-
not currently playing because he's hurt.
Andrew Luck.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, got him. Not currently playing.
Not currently play. I assume he's
Alright.
a quarterback as well.
He is a quarterback coming off of a big scandal. Thought going to this new team would help him.
Aaron Rodgers.
Turns-
Yeah, we
turns
fucking
out-
hate this
Well,
guy.
Aaron Rodgers is one of them, yes. But,
Wow,
he's
dude,
number
Hey, see,
four.
look, there you go, David.
he's a piece of shit. We hate that guy. I don't know why.
So you're missing 2 and 1. I mean, you're missing.
We're missing.
All right,
we're
we're gonna
missing
get there.
number 1 and 2.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think.
One of them's
of,
not a quarterback.
I'm trying to think
One
of
of them is
a
loved
big name
by a lot of
quarterback.
people that don't know football.
Okay, I was about to go out of left field on that one. I was gonna say somebody like the team likes him a lot and the league doesn't. Is this player play on the 49ers?
No.
Okay. Damn it.
He's teammates with another one of the 3 that's on the top 5.
My brain can't do that.
Dak,
Travis
Aaron
Kelce.
Rodgers, Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
Travis
Which is
Kelce.
crazy because
And number 1,
I don't hate him. Oh,
Kyler Murray?
No
Mhm.
way. I thought it for a second, but there's no way.
Nah,
As the
he
number
ain't on
1
the
hated,
team.
We said went to a
Yeah.
different team.
Russell Wilson.
not Russell Wilson.
Damn.
He got accused of doing things that were not very nice.
Epstein.
Deshaun Watson.
No.
Second that same mention tonight.
There you go.
What
Deshaun
was it?
Watson.
Who? Oh,
Just said it.
bro, I
Deshaun
forgot
Watson.
about that.
Who?
Deshaun.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, I thought you said Tyler Lockett for a second. I was like, what?
That'd be crazy.
All right, you guys, that is the end of our sports segment tonight. We're going to jump over into our porch picks for the week. We're sorry the sip sucks. and didn't win last week, but he is 1-1. We can finally call the record out. We didn't want to jinx it. He was 1-0 for their first week. But we're going to hop over into the Porch picks for this week. I like them, and I think you will too. Welcome, you guys. We hope that you enjoyed the sports segment this week. We got to bring back one of our favorites here with Sip's Porch Picks. Sip,
How's
what
it
you
going,
got
guys?
this week, buddy?
We're looking at another wheel of six-piece with the NFL on Sunday. Starting off with a quick 2 touchdowns. We're going to get one from Bijan Robinson facing the Saints. Round it off with one more of Saquon Barkley. I did not write down who he's facing like an idiot.
It's all right, man. It's Saquon. Bijan's got to be a lock.
Yeah.
That cat, I cannot believe that was not in a parlay last week now when I was watching the game.
Dog.
Yeah.
Then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars money line versus the Arizona Cardinals.
This feels like a medium take here.
Medium take.
A medium. I was
Really?
not spicy, but I'm going medium. I don't know what the Cardinals, but Jacksonville seems like it's a
Solid team.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the same division, so I'm gonna say I hope not.
Then we got the Falcons money line versus the Saints.
I don't hate that at all. Okay.
And we got 2 people for receiving yards. We got Jackson Smith again for 90 receiving yards.
All right.
And to round off the parlay, we got Puka Nacua for 80 receiving yards.
We love Puka. You can put Puka on any bet you ever want, and you're probably gonna win. So, all right, that's our 6-piece for the weekend. Are all the games on
Yep.
Sunday?
All on Sunday.
All on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure Sip struck out last weekend. So
1-1, baby.
1-1, baby. All right, that's your Porch picks for the week. We're gonna jump over into our echoes of the Porch. We hope you guys enjoy. Welcome, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the Porch picks for this week. We're gonna jump into our echoes of the Porch segment. Looking back with the boys is our theme this week. We're gonna start off with and this, take it as you will. What's the weirdest thing that we've seen one of the others in this group do? What is the weirdest thing you've seen someone do? Someone here, not just someone. I've seen people do weird shit. Someone here.
Oh,
Yeah, not just a random stranger. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a homeless guy literally just pull his ass out on the side of the road the other day, and I was like,
At the 7-Eleven, I straight up just saw a woman's ass. I wasn't even at the 7-Eleven. like
just casually driving by.
I was like, 7-Eleven.
All right. Never forget.
Still, he's the only person I've ever seen do this. The only person I've ever heard of anything like that does anything remotely close to this. That has not just do this, has a fear of this. This is like a fear. Or at least it was told that way for many, many moons.
Curious.
So Cody and I have been best friends since like 6th grade. We've spent a lot of time together. When we were first becoming friends, and I went over to Cody's house, and I believe Kendall was the one who said something to me about it. Somehow, some way it got brought up. Cody has a fear of cotton balls. Like the cotton that's
Wait,
inside
I
of a
know
medicine
this.
bottle.
I know this. I don't
Like
know
he
why.
can't, like he won't touch
It's not
it.
a fear. All right. It's not a fear. I'm not
It's
scared of
so
them.
weird. It's the only. He's literally the only
It's
person
like
I've ever met in my
styrofoam.
entire
Is it like
life.
styrofoam?
Apparently, I got told that is a form of autism.
Well,
That makes so much
that checks
sense.
out.
It does,
That
right?
checks
Good
out.
Lord.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Yeah.
feel.
Scared
I
of cotton
can't
balls.
touch them. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
scared
what I'm
of them.
saying. You can't touch them.
Hey coach.
If you
Hey
never
coach. Hey
wanted
coach. I don't
Cody's
like the
ball-
texture, coach. I don't like the texture. How these blue jeans look, coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
God,
you never
no.
wanted Cody to break in your house, make your house out of cotton balls, Cody would never come to your house ever.
That
Oh,
is crazy. But I get
Safe.
it. But
Safe
I
Safe
get
for life from
but,
Cody.
But I get it too. I do. That there's a
It's like a grainy, like squeaky,
Oh, dude.
I can't
If
do
you
it.
hit it just
Can't
right,
do it.
if you hit it just right, I actually.
Oh my Lord.
If you hit it just
That's
right,
so
God,
See,
dude,
that
it.
is weird. It is super weird. Like I said, you're the only person I've ever known with any kind of issue with cotton balls.
That's
Like
his,
cotton
baby.
I mean,
swabs.
I don't have a
This
lot.
man don't even really like Q-tips.
I don't
Like,
have
I'm
a lot
telling
of.
you, it
I don't
freaks
have
me.
a lot of use for a cotton ball, but I'm not afraid of a cotton ball.
Like anything that's cotton related, like inside of a brand new thing of medicine, Cody's like, pass that shit
Dude,
on. Somebody better take this out from me.
That shit's just annoying, really. Why are we doing that?
Cody got gloves on to touch this stuff. It's crazy. You'd think this shit was like asbestos inside that
Yeah.
bottle or something.
Pair of tweezers or something to pick it out.
This guy said tweezers.
Dude,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
the feel, bro. Nah, I can't do it.
Oh my
Cannot
god,
do it.
brother! If you're not gonna share the flag story, I'll shoot myself in the foot on this one.
No, I definitely can do that.
Nah, bro. There was a night. I don't remember what it was. It was a day. It was a day party, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a day party, dude. We're coming back, and I'm a hostile individual, like, especially when the whiskey's flowing. But we're coming back to the house. I think it was DG. We were leaving, and we run by another fraternity, and there's dudes just chilling on the porch, having a nice old fucking Friday night. And then I just fucking, fuck you guys, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And I just running down the street drunk as shit, just yelling, fuck you guys to people. I think it's the same night. I don't know. I had issues. So we're at the we're at the house, right? And Cody's pissed. Cody's pissed at me. He's mad as fuck because I'm crazy as shit. And he's like, we were in his room, like other people are there, and there's an iconic picture. If I can find it, I'll throw it right here on the screen for you guys. But this dude's holding me down, like literally on top of me, holding me down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there going, I'm good, man. I'm good. I swear I'm good. I'm good. I promise I'm good. He's like, and you can see it. And this is right here. The picture gets taken. You can see him. He's like, nah, huh? And I'm like, I promise I'm good. So he's like, as the pressure releases, like as he lets, gone. I'm out of here, bitch. I run. So then I'm outside in front of the house. I'm running around, and then I end up in the theater and dance parking lot, which is like the big building across the street. I ran over there because someone had a flag in the front yard, I think. So I lose my shit. I run into the front yard. Someone's waving a flag. I run away from the flag, and I go and sit in this parking lot and cry because the flag scared the shit out of me.
Yep.
That is a good one.
It's like, and that's a core memory now. I literally sat in a parking lot and cried because the American flag scared me. All right. I know that three of us were present for the one I have in mind. I don't know how mentally present Devin might have been by the end of it.
Not at all. Zero. Goose eggs on that one. If it's
what is the
what
dumbest?
I think it is.
What is the dumbest argument as friends we've ever been in?
100% on my bachelor trip.
This cat.
I think it was night one.
Yeah.
It was night one.
Yeah. I showed up, and within 2 hours, I had the dumbest argument of my life with you guys.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We had the giant debate in my mind now. In my mind, not my sober mind. Drank an entire fifth of Captain Morgan by myself mind.
True. Yep.
So I'm 10 sheets to the wind, and I'm like, I'm gonna get Cody riled up. because I know at this point I know exactly what to say to Cody to get him riled up. If I talk shit about the Steelers in any way, shape, or form,
But
oh yeah, it's gonna
but
happen. Especially if I bring up
but in the
the Tim
evening,
Tebow.
in the evening, did you convince yourself, at least in that moment, did you convince yourself that you might be right?
I was right on some of what I was saying. Now, I don't remember everything. I do not remember everything, but I know I
Oh,
was right on some of what I was saying because I wasn't the only one that was agreeing with me. Like there was some like, all right, I get
there
that.
might have been one
But we were
person
on the
actually. You might
topic
be right.
of
Yeah,
what is elite, like what makes an elite quarterback,
but
an
that
elite
wasn't.
player
But
in the
that wasn't the
NFL.
bad. That wasn't the like. That was the discussion, but that wasn't like the dumb part of it.
Yeah, it was like, can you
That was
be
the
elite
intro.
without being great? Was
Yes,
the
elite without
discussion.
being great.
Like.
Yes,
So here's my quick example. Tom Brady's not elite.
Bullshit.
No, Tom Brady's not elite because Tom Brady is the greatest of all time. So Tom Brady cannot be elite because he's above elite.
stands in a statistical category all his own. He's the number one of
To beat this one,
everything.
if you're going up, that makes sense.
So to me, in my mind,
Here we go again. Right back to
hang
it.
on, hang on. In my mind, what I think of when I think about that is like when you get a new position at a job, right? You're not whatever your old job title was. Like if David became the principal of a school, David's not a teacher anymore. He is above that. He has gone beyond that. He's not on that level anymore.
Is that above?
He is above that. Period. There's no David's not a teacher anymore. That's not his job. That's not his role. He is the principal of said school. That's how I looked at it. Like in my mind, Tom Brady is past that. He has ascended past that
Tom
level.
Brady
He's
went
no
from a
longer that. He's
quarterback.
standing alone in a category by himself.
Tom Brady went
Period.
from a quarterback to not a quarterback.
No, that's not how that was looked at all.
Bro, we
I
went
just
on,
explained
dude.
that. I gave you a very good example
You
just
did.
now
No,
of
you
how
did.
that
You did.
makes
You did. So,
all the sense in the world.
Sip,
Like,
I'm not lying to you when I tell you that this fucking conversation went on, dude. I mean,
probably 2 hours.
3 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a solid
Of
1
just-
to 2 hours.
Of just, and you could tell,
Time
like every
frame.
once in a while, you dude, just Devin pushing buttons, and you're like, I think this cat believes
Absolutely.
this shit. I think this cat believes this shit right now.
There was a point, so when the whole conversation started and the whole debate got started, I was firmly set in the beliefs of what I was saying.
Yes.
And then the more Captain Morgan that was consumed, I was literally just trying to bring up stuff to make Cody mad at that point.
Yeah, because the big topic,
That was the goal. Because
the
I was
big
like, I'm going to
topic-
get Cody mad, and then Cody's just going to storm off somewhere. And I'm
the
like,
big
"Ha ha."
topic became, is Tomlin elite or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah, I remember. Oh my god, brother. That was a crew too because we had Papa P on the track on that one too.
We had
Brian.
the greatest hits playing that night. It was us three,
LJ big
Peden,
dog. My fucking
Brian, of course LJ. LJ was definitely in the middle of it. That was like he was sitting at the head of the table too, so he was like the judge at that point. He was like Judge Joe Brown.
Let's just give a
He was holding down.
let's give a little reference here to Seth. LJ was this big black dude. Can I talk about our trip to where did we go?
Y'all went to Tennessee. We were in Georgia.
Yeah. So we went to Tennessee and probably a racist bar. We walk in this fucking place and the whole place, they're all like, and thank God LJ is a large human because if he was my size, we might have got in trouble. But we had a good
Another
old-
instance in David wandering off right there.
I wandered to another state. Yeah, that was like an hour and a half
different
away.
states, yeah.
Which, oddly enough, where he went, we then went on Cody's bachelor trip to the same location.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was
Yeah,
a
pretty close.
long trip.
Pretty close.
That was a long drive. Oh my god.
What a good time, man. That's such a good time.
It was. I
It
agree.
was.
The next thing that we got to talk about tonight is music related, and I know that Two Tap Pap / Cody was the ringleader of this one. So take it away, buddy.
Yeah, so basically what I wanted to do was to go and get like 3 or 4, I think we settled on 4, bigger named artists and get their most famous song. And by that, I mean, so I was only really able to get numbers from Spotify and YouTube. So that's where the stream numbers came from. Their most streamed song. And then we'll go around and talk about our favorite song or, a song that we think is underrated that needs more attention, a song that means a lot to us, something along those lines. So like, first one I got is, I know Seth said he doesn't really know a lot about him, but Michael Jackson, King of Pop.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I don't know what
This man's sliding down the when he does it like this, it sounds like he's sliding down the tube in Mario. No.
Right. When he
Yeah,
said it
yeah,
earlier,
yeah,
when
they
he
wanna-
said it earlier, I heard dun 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 dun. Like now he's going dun 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 dun. Dun.
Yeah.
I said
We went
Batman.
back-
Michael
earlier. I
Jackson
said
to Mario
Batman
real
earlier.
fast.
I said Batman earlier. This cat's over here singing Mario now.
Yeah.
Same thing.
All right, so just so everyone knows, Sip's not in this conversation because this cat don't know who Michael Jackson is.
Great.
Which is baffling to me, but anyway.
Oh, 100%.
I know that one song.
Please.
No, you don't, obviously.
Oh,
How does it go? How's it go?
Annie, are you
Does it
okay?
go?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
oh! I thought this cat was gonna go. Dun, dun,
That's
dun,
the
dun,
song
dun.
that you were like, no.
That's what I thought he was going to do, too.
A smooth criminal, dog.
Smooth
that is
criminal.
smooth
Dun,
criminal.
dun, 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 dun.
Which,
Okay.
small side note, not even the best version of that song. Not even close, actually.
I
Oh,
think that
Alien
I know
Ant
what you're
Farm,
talking about,
yeah.
and I
110%. That's a way better version.
But
another
so
day.
Michael Jackson's most streamed song across Spotify and YouTube is Billie Jean. Great song, great music video. But what would you guys say is either your favorite, the most impactful, or one that you think deserves more recognition?
I'm going with. I agree with the charts. I love Billie Jean. I actually wrote down Billie Jean and Beat It as 1-1 for me. When you talk about a song that involves like the world, he sang that one song about the world. I just don't remember the name of it because
We Are the World?
That was it. It was a slow
Well, that
jam.
wasn't just him. That was
Right.
That was a
was
multitude
Live
of
Aid.
people. He was just part of that.
It was he had a slow jam. I remember something about Africa. I don't know, dude.
he had a
Toto?
song called Black and White.
Maybe. But I mean, I wrote down my personal. I love Beat It and I love Billie Jean. Those are like two of my favorites. I actually thought
Yeah,
Thriller.
100%.
I thought Thriller was gonna top those as far as what the world thought.
I did too, actually. That was what I would have thought would have been the number one song. You talk about one of the most iconic videos of all time, period, like in music history. One of the most iconic dances that pretty much anyone around our age, older, knows what that is. Like, especially just having had Halloween not long ago at all, that it would have once again skyrocketed up and then been part of so many Halloween playlists. I figured that was the clear cut number one option. Not my favorite song, but number one.
Beat It. All right.
Yeah, 4.3 billion streams for that one.
That's crazy.
Across both.
That's what we're on our way
Across
to right now, baby. What's up? Like and subscribe.
So what is your answer then, Devin? What do you?
So, I mean, yeah, like I just said, Thriller was what I thought was number one. My favorites, yeah, it's because it's two. They're neck and neck for me. Is Dirty Diana and Man in the Mirror.
Oh, Dirty
Oh,
Diana,
Dirty Diana was my
bro.
answer.
Dirty,
Yeah.
Dirty
100
Diana
that-
makes me want to fight people.
Yeah,
That's such a
Dirty
good song.
Diana and Man in the Mirror. I mean,
Bro, Dirty Diana,
just
dude.
classic all time jams.
You want to get hype? You want to get me fucked up, Dirty Diana, brother. I will go to war to that song.
That's
such a
my
good
favorite
beat, too, man.
song, and I think that's his most underrated song too. It's like got
I
that
would agree with
guitar.
that.
It's got that guitar in the back of it. That's just like
Dude,
almost more raw
I'm
than any
listening
other
to
one of
Dirty
his songs.
Diana at the gym all morning tomorrow. Just
It's just on repeat.
If I had to guess, if it's anything like the other guest spots that he may have, that guitar may in fact be Eddie Van Halen as part of that track, which would make so much
I
sense.
wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. So that's anything. Just no. That's it.
I know one song only.
That's it. His
Sweet
favorite
Christmas.
song
It's my favorite.
is
dog.
Clear and Present,
Right.
and it's
Well
Smooth
then,
Criminal.
well then, you get to start this one. The next one is Eminem.
I already know.
A little surprising.
Cat said I know.
Like what I didn't. I know it was a really big song. I didn't expect it to be number one. It was super close between like 3 or 4 songs of his.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
But the
close.
one that was the most streamed was Without Me.
Oh,
Really?
how
Good
close?
song, great song.
How close
Did not
was-
expect it to be.
How
How
close,
close was that to Lose Yourself?
Lose Yourself was my number one that I thought they would pick.
I think it was
Yeah, that's
Without
what I
Me,
got.
Lose Yourself, Real Slim Shady, I think, and one other one, and they were literally within like 5 million streams across both platforms, which
Well,
is super close.
my personal number one when I looked into it, dude, Mockingbird was so good.
That's
Dog.
a
So
good one.
good.
That's like 1A and 1B.
Yeah, Mockingbird was a big one for me. There's a couple others, dude. I mean, it's Eminem, so you love what it is. What like the guy's got great stuff, but something about singing to his daughter and just, I mean, man, that song was just deep and good, and like I feel like I feel that way about if I feel like I'm gonna be a girl dad. I feel like I'd fucking kill somebody. So that's a good song.
100%.
Yeah, I said what I said.
That's all
All right,
yours,
Seth.
too.
I went 1A, 1B with this because I couldn't decide, and it was between Lose Yourself and Mockingbird.
He's a man of culture. He
Yeah,
doesn't know
Lose
Michael.
Yourself is
Michael.
He doesn't know Michael Jackson, but he's a man of culture.
Mine also 1A and 1B had Mockingbird on it. The other one clearly, like we talked about in the first episode, is Stan.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So
100%.
good.
Those two songs for Eminem, like for his discography, for me, stand out as far as growing up right around that time. That's right when the album that had Stan had come out, whenever he was getting super big, super controversial. Writes a song that tells a story like that, and you're like, that's awesome. And then fast forward to, you hear Stan, and this just speaks to like how well-rounded and deep in the bag Eminem can get. Is he writes a song for his daughter, that he's talking to his daughter like that. You go from Stan, where we're throwing people in the trunk and driving off a bridge out here, to Mockingbird talking to Haley and everything that inside that song. I'm like, that's such a range, man, of emotions in two different songs like that. And when I think of Eminem, those are the two that stand out to me.
I'll say this too. Like I wouldn't even just say that's like a number one Eminem song. I would put that in my top songs of all, like a short list of top songs. Period.
I could never in my life begin to make a list of top songs.
But that would have
too
to be
deep
in
in the
it.
trenches.
That would have to be up there.
I'm too deep in the trenches. It probably wouldn't even make my top 10, but
I'm not top. I didn't say top 10, just top songs. I don't know, top 20, 30, 40, 100. Your Billboard 100.
yeah, my Billboard Hot 100, it makes the Hot 100 for me.
Your
for sure.
Bilbo Baggins 100.
Three.
That's going to be our first charity event right there, the Bilbo Baggins 100.
Just me running
People
a
are
fucking
sacrificing.
marathon. Fuck you guys.
Just LPs and a sack race. Just
Hell yeah.
Just
past the
me,
7-Eleven in Florida.
me and some overalls running a race. Why am I doing this to myself?
All right. Well, my Eminem ones, I have 3 that y'all haven't said yet. The Way I Am, all time one of my favorite songs, regardless of just being Eminem. Real Slim Shady, because I think that one kind of
Iconic.
pole vaulted him. to
Oh, yeah, put him on the
mainstream
map.
success. That song is what bumped him from some people knowing who he was to everybody knowing who he was. I mean, I just remember, what was it, the VMAs, where he had the line of them all the way down the aisle, and they were all dressed like him, going all the way out to the street. Iconic. And then my third one is, I don't know if y'all have ever heard it, it's called Guilty Conscience. It's kind of a skit, funny-ish rap song that he did with Dr. Dre on his first album.
Yeah.
Great song. It's more along the funny stuff that he did. But yeah, that one is another one of my favorite ones. So next, so we did Michael Jackson, Eminem. Next one is one that I think we all really like, is Breaking Benjamin. Breaking
Absolutely.
Benjamin
Big time.
is,
If you don't like them, get the fuck out.
think, can easily, I can say it's one of the
Unsubscribe
bands
and
that
unlike.
shaped me musically. Like, they were a driving force behind a lot of the music that I still listen to today.
100%. One of the best live shows we've ever been a part of.
Same.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fuck you
Fan-fucking-tastic.
guys. I almost
would-
got to do that, but a hurricane destroyed it. So
That's true.
literally,
I was going to come down for that show.
They were going to be here on like a Wednesday, and the hurricane that came through and fucked everything up came through like on Sunday or Monday. Like, it was within 3 days of them being here. For like, I could watch it for like $12 too.
Yep.
It was crazy. Yeah.
We're all going to have to go to one at some point.
Yeah.
road trip
I
it
mean,
up for a
hopefully they
Breaking
come
Ben
back.
show.
Tampa's a big stage for a lot of people. So
Road
Yeah,
trip, you mean
100%.
I'll have to fly?
Yes. Yes, you will. We are not coming to Connecticut, brother.
So their most streamed song, they were the one that was like lower, which I kind of figured.
Gotta be Diarrhea Jane, bro.
It's Diarrhea
100%.
Jane.
That's number
100%.
one, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
their most streamed
that's
song.
I wrote that down
It's
as
the only
what I thought
song.
theirs would be.
Yeah, it's their only song that's over 1 billion streams on Spotify and YouTube.
I
Just
still,
over
I
a
still
billion.
add to it, so you know.
Yeah, right. So I guess whoever wants to start can start it off with,
I mean,
Let's go young gun here.
I got my personal favorite is "I Will Not Bow,"
Solid choice.
but when I did get to go see them live, I got to watch
It does make you want to
Breaking
punch
Benjamin and Five Finger perform "Diary of Jane," and that was probably the sickest
people.
thing
That's
ever.
awesome. That's awesome.
That is pretty dope. So
That's
that's
all
your
I-
two favorite is Diarrhea Jane is the second one?
Yeah.
All right, David, go ahead. I'll go last on this one.
Well, Devin and I, I'm not even kidding. We actually like talked about this in some depth.
Yeah, we talk about like Breaking Ben like all the time.
Yeah.
Just he and I.
It does make this is a hard one for me to choose like a number one. The number one that I would say I probably listen to is probably Dance with the Devil. But man, is it Angels Fall?
Fallen Angel.
There's Fallen Angels, but there's also Angels Fall. And I get those
Yeah,
two mixed
When
up
Angels
because the
Fall.
words are the same. But
It's When Angels Fall.
yeah, Dance with the Devil is probably maybe number one. Angels Fall has got to be. I mean, dude, it is. The lyrics are tight. Like, it's just good. So yeah, but I also wrote down Diary of Jane. I thought Diary of Jane would be number one. It's funny because the world thinks that's number one and they listen to it a lot, but I don't even think that's in my top 3 Breaking Benjamin songs.
No,
Really?
Yeah.
no, not
Uh-uh.
me.
No,
No, I wouldn't even say Diary of
it's
Jane's in
not
my
even on
top
my.
10.
It's not even my favorite song on that album.
That's Agony.
Which to be no, that is Phobia.
Phobia.
2006
Phobia.
Phobia came
Yeah.
out, and Diary of Jane like was the biggest single off that album. Huge album, and that was right around the time I was going into high school,
Yep.
and that entire album perfection. Like I could literally turn on that album tomorrow, listen to it
I
front to
might.
back, and still would have the same feeling. It's incredible. It's a timeless album for me personally.
I might turn it
And
on. I
that
might turn it on tomorrow.
and that's the same thing like David mentioned, Dance with the Devil, my favorite Breaking Ben song of all time. When we went to the show, I literally told Cody and I told Brian, I was like, "Hey, probably won't get played because it's not one of their super popular songs as far
Mhm.
as like charting goes, anything like that. If you weren't like a huge Breaking Ben fan, if you were just a casual listener, you probably wouldn't even know it. But they played it at the show, and I was like, how awesome is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Incredible. So Dance with the Devil is definitely 1A. 1B, shit. I mean, man, I could list you 37 songs right now. But if the same thing applies though, it's on the same album, and it's for me, it's Evil Angel.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Dude, I actually like the thing that I noticed with Breaking Benjamin is that if a song started slow, it was a banger. If it started off as a banger, they slowed down. Like listen to their music.
I had never even thought about that, but
Listen when you're listening
now
to
I
it.
gotta figure it out.
Yeah, when you listen to it, if it comes out soft, the song is a just banger. If it comes out with like the song is a little more low key. So they got solid contrast in that band.
Man, just Ben's voice is incredible.
Mhm.
The now that we saw the live show, incredible live performance. You could literally put on an album on a speaker or in some headphones, listen to it, walk into that show, and you would never be able to tell a difference. It is
Yeah.
incredible
Yeah, they were
the
great live.
amount that they have been able to put into these albums that translates into their live music. It's incredible, man. A lot of the art of being a live playing band and your music translating to the live show and it being like vocally or musically like just as good as what you hear on an album. I feel like that's a lost art. A lot of people they get famous online
Mhm.
now for and probably for the last decade or so,
Sound like
and
shit.
they soundtrack their like they backtrack it with like a laptop or something like that. They're not even really
Yeah.
playing their instruments half the damn time, and they're out there. Ben's ripping guitar, and you're just like, oh yeah, man, here we go. Like I'm in it. I'm here for it.
And out of 10, would recommend.
That's our echoes of the porch, you guys. We're gonna jump right over to our real talk for the evening. So stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. This is the real talk portion of our podcast. We would like to jump into respect this evening, but before we do that, I have a question for the guys. It's a pretty good question. Why do simple nights, when I say simple, I mean a few chairs, good people, nothing planned, why do those nights stick the longest? Like, why do those have the longest impact, do you think?
Because it's unplanned. Because planning things, especially at our age, people who have kids, uh, everybody's got a full time job. You may live 2 towns over. Sometimes you live a few states away. When we get the time to sit down and talk and just enjoy each other's company, and it just comes together, you know, organically that way. Those are the conversations that usually last the longest, they get the deepest, and those become core memories like moving forward from there. There's been many a late night conversation that, David, Cody, and I, Seth, have shared at this point, whether it's in person, on a video game, whatever it is, whatever form of communication that it was. And you take those conversations, you take those memories forward with you, and it's something that you hold close to you all the time.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I'm kind of piggybacking off that. I think it just hits somewhere different. I think it hits a different spot in you, you know, up here and here. Um, that just resonates more over time. Like it's like you said, there's a lot of stuff going on in everybody's life, day in, day out. Wake up, get ready, go to work, come home, eat dinner. Monotonous. It's an endless cycle. That's being an adult, growing up. The shitty part about it, but those times when you break that cycle, that's the stuff you remember. You know what I mean? Like you said, the unplanned stuff, the even if it is planned to an extent, but just making the time to I don't want to say revert back to being a kid because it's not really reverting back, but it's like
Taking a breath.
kind of along those lines. Yeah, kind of along that avenue, if you
Yeah.
want to say that.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's
Definitely hits in here more.
Mhm.
It's unscripted, right? Like it's obviously unscripted. Um, it's kind of the whole idea that we have kind of going with this whole podcast, right? Like it's the concept of just taking a I mean, it just got a little bit of chills thinking about it, but like it's that taking that real moment to slow down, be present, right? If you're just dude, it's you hanging out, sitting in some chairs. Maybe there's a fire, maybe there's not, and that's it. Like there's no outside distraction. It's just you're here, you're present, um, and I think it's just one of the most beautiful things, and we've got to experience that on bachelor trips together. We've got to experience that in life before that, and I think that those moments are why we got to have those bachelor trips together. So. But those are core memories that I personally will carry forever. Is just sitting around a fire on a wooden chair, like
For sure.
You know,
you
or two floating down a river.
know, that $35 hat.
That's $35.
A mile behind everyone.
Sleeping. Absolutely sleeping in that inner tube.
Getting pushed by the people working there.
Bro, just because you guys ain't vibing with the river, like that ain't on me, big dog. That's on you guys. Just because you
Look here,
can't,
Pocahontas.
just
I don't want to hear that
just
shit.
because you couldn't vibe with the
Floating with the
land
colors
ain't
of the
about
wind.
me, big dog.
Yeah,
That-
sorry guys that you just couldn't vibe out with the colors of the wind that day, but I was just off
Yeah.
doing some stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
Everyone could see
Sounds
me.
good,
It
man.
wasn't. I wasn't doing no weird stuff. Everyone could see me.
That's when it's the weirdest.
That's when I do the weird stuff, actually. Diving into tonight's real talk topic. It kind of came from the concept well, not the concept of respect, but we were talking about Jamar Chase earlier, and this is where the whole thing kind of came from, was just respect and disrespect. I'm a big fan of like everyone has my respect till you lose it. I meet respect. I think we grow up in this era, and I could be wrong here. I meet respect with respect, but I will also meet disrespect with disrespect.
Damn straight.
Like if you come at me with disrespect, like I don't live in a way that's necessary. So if you meet me with disrespect, I will meet you back with disrespect. But I feel like I live a life where I meet others with respect, so I expect it to come back twofold.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm what they call confrontational. That's been known to be a huge trait in my life. And I think a lot of it is that I'm really big on how you talk to people.
Yeah.
And I'm also very guilty of getting in trouble for my tone all the time whenever I do talk to people. If I had a nickel for every many times I'd been spoken to about my tone about something, I'd probably be retired at this point because it happens pretty frequently. But I think that is just because at some point, as a man, as a human being, you just gotta tell people to fuck off. Like
Respectfully.
if you want to say
Respect with
crazy
disrespect.
shit and think there's no consequence to you saying crazy shit, that's not the case, man. We've gotten to the point in the world where people think that, and you see a lot of this stuff like with younger generations, people who are still in school, things like that, where online bullying became such a thing that people
Mm-hmm.
think that they can just go hit a keyboard and say whatever they want about somebody, and there's no consequences. And unfortunately, for some of these families, like they've lost sons and daughters over this
Yeah.
because of literally just online blatant crazy disrespect like that. That these kids just say whatever with no disregard because they're kids. They don't think about shit. And it has such an impact on someone's life that they're like, I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Yeah.
And that's awful. That's terrifying to
Um.
think about that. They say, your words carry, you know, more harm than your actions a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of the case, yeah, that's the case for sure.
So you mentioned.
110%.
So you mentioned like obviously it's always other generations and stuff. And I'll let Cody or even Seth because he's a little younger talk on it. Do you think that respect is dying in the modern day? Whether it's a child or an adult, like children, clearly I experience that on a daily, but that's all. That's another hour-long podcast I won't get into. Um, but is respect something that you would say is dying in the modern day?
I would say yeah. Coming from my generation, 90% of people suck,
I mean,
to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just people in general. 90% of people suck nowadays. But no, it definitely is. I mean, I don't honestly really know what to accredit it to, but
Lack of
100%
consequence. That's
could be
that's
that.
what I credit it to.
It's up there.
instant
110%.
grat
It's the lack of
instant
consequence.
yeah, I mean, my mind goes to instant gratification. People don't get what they want right then. It's respect is out the window. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know why they just automatically, whether it's traffic, whether it's something small like that, a gas pump at a gas station, it's something so minuscule and so dumb. You get people out here who are getting like killed over stuff
Yeah.
that's that small. That makes
But
no
like
sense.
you can get aggravated about something and still be respectful about something.
Yeah,
Like I get mad at a
100%.
gas pump, but I don't go around fucking murdering people because I'm mad at a gas pump.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
It's like I said, it could be lack of consequence, like you said. I think part of it's that instant gratification or instant satisfaction, however you want to word it, like era we're living in, where everything is so fast paced.
Yeah.
If I can't have what I want right now, I'm gonna get ignorant over it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't know. I
parents
don't.
got that in the kids.
I don't know if Devin had anything to add to that particular question, but Um, you guys kind of addressed it a little bit there. You talked about like reasonings for being disrespectful. Um, do you think that you need to respect, like, do you think you need respect for yourself in order to be respectful of others? Like, do you think that maybe people just don't respect themselves or understand respecting themselves, and maybe that's why they can't respect others?
I think that's a lot to do with it as well. Like you mentioned, the traffic, gas pumps, things like something that, and that's really the big mystery, right? It's the big struggle of being a human and being an adult every single day, that there could have been a mile long list of shit that's been going wrong for that person. And then this is the one thing that they're just like, my brain physically can't handle it anymore. And they snap over something like that. We've
Hmm.
seen that time. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, man, I go to therapy for a reason. I go to therapy so I don't kill people. Legitimately. That's why I go. Like, I got documentation. I am crazy as fuck when it comes to so many things. And the murderous rage that flows through my body on a daily is wild that I think about it that much. That's probably just part of the PTSD. Part of it is dealing with people,
Yeah.
dealing with
Yes, sir.
people and dealing with their just lack of prime example. The prime example in my life is work, where you're just told by management type people that you can do this, you can do that, only if we say so. Like there's a big hoopla going around at work right now. We're given vacation time, X amount of hours for the year. And the policy is if you don't use it, then you lose it. Okay, cool, that's fine. That's all right. Cool. Then I'm going to take vacation. Well, you can only take vacation if your manager approves it. If we're not at a point where you're needed. So what is that time? You're saying essentially what you're giving me is useless because there's no I can't use it whenever
Always
I want
needed.
to. Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
needed because we're busy. Oh, we can't have this out with too many people out because of our work schedule and the product and the facility has to be supported. Well, then why don't you just give everybody a range of dates in order of hell seniority? I guess would make the most sense. Of hey, you get first pick at vacation. All right, you got your days in, great, and you just go down that list, and your vacation falls out when it falls out, and then you can plan accordingly. Not you plan an entire trip, go to work, request those days for them to turn around and be like, in 3 months, we're going to be super busy, man. We're just not going to be able to let you go on your vacation with the hours that we give
Right.
you as a company.
Your
To me,
your
that's a
your con
batshit insane concept.
they
Like,
can't
what the
approve or
fuck is that?
disapprove anything that I want on my personal days. Like I could tell them that, oh, I'm gonna just go sit on the sidewalk outside of school. Like it don't matter what the fuck I choose, I can leave.
Yeah,
Um,
see, I'm not fortunate in that way right now. That's one of many frustrating things about the place that I work at.
um, on the concept of respect, it's a weird question to even think about because, and this could I think this is a generational thing as well. It's weird to me to even think of, um, like respect as a weakness, like I don't even. It does. Well, no, not respect doesn't mean weakness. Like that's what I mean. Like respect, having respect for others doesn't make you weak. It's not that you're looking to back down from everything or you're getting walked all over. It's just like general, like I don't know. I just don't. I don't see being respectful to others as a weakness. I actually could see it more as a strength.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, a lot of people, I mean, I've heard the adage, kindness is weakness, but I'm always gonna, and I feel like all of us to an extent are this way. I'll take the first step as a kind step forward. If it's met any kind of cross way, me being who I am, I would just avoid said person. All right, if you don't want to be nice to me, I don't want to give you the time of day. Have a good one. But then if that's met with more confrontation, well, I'm here now. 10 toes up, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not looking for confrontation.
No, not by any means.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm not. It doesn't mean that I am afraid to. Like when I say respect, doesn't mean weakness. I also do. It doesn't mean that like I'm just gonna sit here and be disrespected at the same time. Like I'm not looking for
Yeah, no.
confrontation, but if confrontation knocks on my door, I'll knock back. That's it comes with respect. I meet respect with respect. I meet disrespect with. Actually, more often than not, I will meet slight disrespect with respect, and then continue
Yeah.
disrespect with "I'll punch you in the fucking throat."
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, and I will wish death upon you and your loved ones, but that's a topic for another day. Um, what about the concept of respect versus pride? Like, is there a difference between the two?
No, I feel like they go
Absolutely.
hand in hand.
Absolutely, there's a difference.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
It depends on who you ask. I
It's
think.
I
one
think,
of those things.
I think there's a difference.
For me, there's a clear difference. Like you take having pride and like taking pride of something, like it can be pride in your work, it can be pride of hard work, like personally, not something necessarily that you've built or anything like that. But in a way, just like in life, like if you look at where you are now as a human to where you were whenever you were 18 or 19 years old, trying to figure life out, that you have pride in where you are now. The hard work you've put into, sleepless nights, long hours at work, whatever it may be, that's taking pride in what you've seen grow and build. Having respect, like we talked about, having respect for others, having respect for yourself, having self respect is knowing like what your self worth is, what you bring to a situation in that aspect. Whether it's respect for yourself, like with your spouse, that you can talk with them, agree, disagree, and you move on from that, or respect for yourself amongst your peers. Be like, hey, somebody's into some hooligan type shit, like whatever it is. You're like, I got enough self respect for myself. I'm not getting involved in those antics.
Yeah, I think respect is more. I think pride is more emotionally driven, and I think respect is more. Um, I don't feel like respect is emotional. I feel like respect is respect. Like it's just.
It's an action
Yeah, I think if you know respect, you just know. Like I
or
feel
a
like
reaction.
right. I feel like if you know respect, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like pride is almost emotional.
Yeah, respect's almost like a mental thing.
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing, man. When I talk about is it dying in the modern day, are men teaching young men respect? Like, I would like I'd love to think obviously we all don't have children. One of us does, but you model it, right? You model that behavior. You talk about that. You're like, dude, that's just. And I do this with kids. I have to do this with kids all the time. I pull young boys aside and I'm like, dude, like that's just not respectful, like that. And at the age that I teach, they might not know that because they're not taught that at home. Father's not at home. They don't have. There's a lot of reasons, but like,
Mhm.
um, I think it's something that you're taught, and I think it's a very, very important thing. And I think respect is taught and learned, and I think pride is I think that's a personal gain. I think personal respect is an outwardly thing, and I think pride is a personal gain or loss.
Yeah, pride's kind of self-taught, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, if you kind of get what I'm saying, it's like you don't know it till you got it,
yeah,
but it's all inside you. You
yeah.
can't have somebody tell you.
Whether it's lack of it
You have
or
pride
too
in
much
you.
of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, you guys. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned a little bit about respect, and like I said, those simple nights where we pull up a chair and just hang out. That's kind of the idea that we have here, and we hope that you start to feel that with us as well. This is David and the boys, and we'll see you next week for Thanksgiving.
See you next week, guys.
We gone.
Boom!